In the early 2000s, appearing on an MTV reality show was the best way to get 15 minutes of fame, followed by a lifetime of weird questions when people Google you. At the dawn of the new millennium, producers were scouring the country for young people with judgment poor enough that they would exploit their image for $0 and a few hundred MySpace friend requests. A tactic that somehow doesn't make as much money as dyeing your hair pink and uploading racist videos to the internet. America, the country where there are only bad options. Today, we're diving into an episode of the MTV dating competition Next from around 2006, when a show riddled with harmful stereotypes and microaggressions was still the cutting edge of LGBTQ representation. MTV said gay rights, but you still have to be skinny though. Let's find the gay loves of our gay lives in a 2006 throwback edition of Clip Breakdown. Hello television viewers, my name is Nick. Thank you so much for joining me once again on my channel for another installment of Clip Breakdown. This is the playlist where we dive into our favorite movies, TV movies, and whatever else we find. And we sort of do like a deconstructed version of it that's infused with like satire, clip by clip. And I say to myself, is this something I want to watch or does this make me puke? But before we get into it, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you want to see even more clip breakdowns on throwback videos like this. But if you're new to my channel, I would love to have you click that subscribe button right down here. That way you never miss new videos from me. I upload 2 new ones every week, so turn on notifications and you'll always be like the first to know when I become like deconstructed a video. My eye twitched. I'm trying so hard right just now. Also, I've got merch and I've got a Patreon where you can access exclusive content and monthly bonuses. I thought that this dating show would be a fun split. We've been going at a good clip with Disney Channel movies and with music video clip breakdowns. Did you guys watch this show? If you don't remember, this will bring it back to mind.
1 bus, 5 daters. They'll get cash for every minute they last.
Excuse me. This is a gay episode. Get those NBC news anchors off the screen. Those brown-haired girls are all like, we're communications majors. Bring me the gays. I don't want to see example girls from the opposite sex. Let's meet our lucky bachelor.
I'm Devin, I'm 25, and I'm a Filipino. So today, I need a boy who has a Filipino.
Okie dokie, so I just read a quick article on how to become a scientist. Now I'm gonna go ahead and try to remove the part of my brain that heard that. I'm just gonna give you a spoiler alert. Devin continues to be a problematic behaviorist throughout this whole piece. He's got a mask for mask quality that I don't appreciate in the year 2021, but let's see, you can decide for yourself how you feel about Devin.
I'm a really masculine dude, but get me between the sheets, and I'm a one-man gay pride parade.
That means he's a bottom. It's a really long way of saying that. For some reason, Devin has like a really unique interest that they pull as a thread throughout this whole show.
If a guy's not down with Popeye, then he ain't eating my greens. Next!
You thought Disney gays were insufferable? This one wants to party with Popeye. I think gay guys see the girth of those forearms and they're like, challenge accepted. Okay, let's meet all 5 of the gentlemen callers who are vying for Devin's affections.
I'm Kenny, I'm 19, and I am here to prove that Virginia is for gay lovers.
I'm not saying the booty pop was a good choice, but they did not help him out with that embarrassing drum sound effect. You only play that sound when something embarrassing happens. Up next is the undisputed star of this whole episode.
I'm Paris, I'm 18, and I'm not out to my family yet. Until now.
Do you only keep in touch with your family as pen pal? They might not know Paris is gay, but they definitely think something's up. By the way, my high school also had several people, they were all very popular people who like changed their entire personalities to be Paris Hilton. This was like at the height of the Simple Life fame. Oh my god, I was one of those people. I got a sidekick, a T-Mobile sidekick because she had one. And I wanted to get it jewel encrusted, but like, where was I gonna get the money? I was only making 2 pennies an hour wiggling on the street corner. Oh, wiggling. Have you guys noticed my plants are so big? Also, you'll notice the aloe plant, Rhonda, is not on set right now. Just hold on tight. For now, let this suffice. And if you really miss Rhonda being on set, then go ahead and purchase some merches. Okay, on Paris, I read in the comments of this episode that Paris did eventually transition into a female, but then later left social media due to teasing. But that was just some person's unidentified comment. So I'm gonna just avoid pronouns. I mean, all you need to do is call Paris by Paris's name because that's the respect that Paris deserves. Legend. Bill, on the other hand.
I'm Bill, I'm 24, I'm a film major who prefers his man like he calls his shots. Cut!
Do you think Bill was ever at a job interview and they were like, so you mentioned on television that you prefer men who are circumcised. How do you feel that will add value to our team? I gasped when he said that. I said, also, I don't know if you're a man or not, but that's a whole thing in the gay community is like people being prejudiced against I'm whispering because I'm not sure if that'll get demonetized. It shouldn't be. That's medical terminology. Dear YouTube, I'm speaking like a doctor. Where are my glasses? Dick. Now it's allowed. Let's meet the next friend.
I'm 18 and I don't know what I want to do in life, but I'm hoping to start with this guy.
You're wearing a shirt that says, I am college, so I'm actually not surprised that you said something stupid. That was very on brand. I identify most with Chris just based on, like, involuntary hip movements.
I'm Chris, I'm 19, and I spell my name with a K because it's just gayer that way.
The K stands for ketamine sex party. I live for Chris with a K. I can be friends with anyone whose gestures touch different zip codes, because that's how I live. Once we get on the van, I was actually surprised by how woke this question sounds. Fits in right with today's 2021 vernacular. Wouldn't have expected this in 2006. 2006.
Paris, let me ask you this. What pronoun do you prefer, he or she?
Is sexy a pronoun?
It's not, so can you clear it up for us? So first up is Kenny. Kenny exits a bus to go on his date.
Is there any hope for Kenny?
In general, like as life or dating?
For the date.
Paris does not like follow-up questions, Bill. Is anyone asking you about your double deep neck V t-shirts? Bill decided to show it off. He said, it took me 19 years and I got a bushel of chest hair. You think I'm not gonna throw that on the table? You think MTV's not gonna get a whiff of that? Kenny gets off the bus and is not a match made in heaven.
Next! I want the burger, not the toothpick in the burger.
You'll never be able to see my burger drop it like it's hot.
Wow, those are some roomy jeans he's wearing. He just was able to do that with no problem. Not a stretchy fabric.
I'm looking for a semen, not a wet gay rat.
He said, delete it, wet gay rat. Tag yourself. I'm the wettest, gayest rat eating dead cockroaches in the sewer. So Kenny only makes $1 because he spent 1 minute on the bus. And we know now that basically Devin's looking for a big, strong, masculine man. This got me so panicked because I saw Paris getting up to go next. And I'm like, what kind of hate crime is going to happen now? But it's okay. Life is okay.
That's hot.
Why do I feel like there's something to the story you're not telling me about getting fired for vomiting at work? What? I threw up in the cash register. My gay heart thanks the universe. Devin is like, why not? And, decides to move on with the date even though he was looking for a more masculine person. So I definitely appreciate the show for doing that because we need Paris.
Put this outfit on and I'll meet you by the sales.
Oh, no.
Come on, you can do whatever you want. Doctor it up however you like, Paris.
Oh, so now it's a sewing challenge, Devin? When Paris said, ew, no, Paris meant it's unfixable garbage. The response is so good.
Oh, no.
I live. How do you expect Paris to doctor this Halloween costume for a sailor child up on his bus? Use some zip ties? People get mad that I make fun of straight people on this channel. I'm gonna start making fun of masculine gay guys. That's my new target. So all you masculine gay guys out there, you better show me some limp-wristed sissiness or I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, cause all I need is a beauty and a beat. Give me some of that. That's how I know you're not masculine. I'm just kidding. It takes all kinds in this world, no matter how you present. Also, I just want to say, while we're on the topic of mask for mask, what is masculine and feminine? Gender is a construct, so this binary of something being masculine or being feminine is just, it's completely outdated. So I just want to make sure I've made that very clear. Come as you are, mama. Show me your hairy nipples. Give me your burnt tongue. Show me your leaves. Back to Devin.
Holy here comes Sailor Moon.
Like my outfit?
Fantastic. So what's that belt made out of?
Origami.
All right.
And who else on the next bus is serving you culture? Is serving you sailor? Is serving you sandy thigh-high boots? None other than Paris. For some reason, the activity is like Devin needs a strong sailor, so he gets in this harness, and Paris has to use like a small reel to reel Devin up. I don't know that this is really a thing that sailors do very often. I think you're thinking of rock climbing. Anyway, Paris is not able to get like Devin up the pole all the way. It looks really hard, like just doing that. Come on, I'm gonna get carpal tunnel. So unfortunately, Paris gets the next.
First of all, you're like freaking obese. That's why I can't even like lift you up there. And second of all, my teeth are freaking awesome compared to yours.
You can't live been eating your spinach, dummy.
How are you gonna call Paris a dummy when you're up there hanging off a pole like a piñata talking about Popeye like he's your favorite porn star? That's some weirdness. I'm a psychologist, and that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. So next up is Bill, who is coming out to the beach to, I guess Devin just has been sitting on this pole this whole time. I feel like normally they do more activities than this. Devin is a dog walker, a member of the West Hollywood swim team. You know what that means, dry, scaly elbows. And he has a body pillow named Frank. You've been that pillow, haven't you, Bill? That's what I just read between those lines real quick. Bill barely gets onto the beach when he gets nexted by Devin. Can you believe? Can you believe the nerve? He was using his telescope and he can just see he doesn't like it. Why, Bill? Tell us.
4 words. Hairy man cleavage. Next.
What kind of ultra strong, super masculine, hairless He-Man action figure are you looking for, Devin? You're describing a G.I. Joe that's been dipped in lube. Like, if you want to get double teamed by Popeye and the Hulk, then you just gotta go to Universal Studios Orlando and get it poppin'. I'm sure you'll find their team. I've never seen such a closed-minded guy. Like, although I do believe in his tactic. If I were the Bachelor on Next, I would want to see all 5 guys. So I would be like, sorry, next after like a certain period of time with each guy. Unless I was like really feeling it. Then I would definitely not. I'd be like, I don't care about those sucking losers down that bus. Let them rot. So next is Alex, and he does make it down the beach without getting nexted, which is great. Meanwhile, we get beauty tips on the bus.
How do you get your teeth so white?
You wanna know my secret? White nail polish.
Paris is trolling us, everybody, obviously, right? No one would do that. Why was it a thing in the early thousands? It was like such a status symbol to have nice teeth. I mean, it still is, obviously, to a certain extent, but having perfectly straight movie star teeth was like such a serve back then. In high school, everyone would be like, check my teeth. Oh my God, that guy has such nice teeth. The only thing I care about is nice teeth. It's like, girl, you need someone with a job before you worry about what's in their mouth. You think they need teeth to eat that? Sorry, I don't know why I'm talking like a crazy person today. Okay, so Alex gets into the sailor uniform and I'd be like, I'm gonna next myself. How do I self-next? Because I'm not wearing that Freddy from Scooby-Doo bell-bottom bonanza.
I'm glad I went to the gym last night.
Yeah? You didn't work hard enough. Come on, I'm starting to see that double chin.
I would chomp through that rope that's holding him up so fast. Oh, sorry, I'm not looking for a guy who has his spine wrapped around a tree stump. Okay, so I'm gonna next you. He just got nexted because he didn't like the way he looked from a high angle. Like, you're never gonna be up there. You live in a 1-story home. So that brings us to our final guy, Chris. He makes an entrance the same way I would.
Always save your best gay for last.
Me, when they were picking teams in gym class, I would be like, it's okay if there's an odd number. I'll stay on the sidelines and practice my pas de bourrée. He told those producers, I look like Harry Potter. And they wrote down, thinks he looks like Harry Potter. Imagine finishing off your list of accomplishments with made a guy cry for calling him fat. Was MTV like, okay, we got that you're a Virgo, now tell us about any hate crimes you've experienced or perpetrated. I assumed that Devin would be giving this guy a chance since it's his last chance at love, and I feel like they usually have 2 date activities set up.
Oh, next!
He shuddered.
Oh.
This guy has been at full mast for 20 minutes and he's still gonna next someone that fast? Well, there is no next. That was your last chance, so I guess there's nothing left to do but grease up that telescope of yours and head home. Also, they fully had one activity planned for this whole episode, and it was reel a guy up a pole like a masculine gay sea bass. Why does this gay episode have such a paltry budget? I want to know.
Spinach for 1 tonight.
Girl, you're drinking canned spinach like it's a liquid. It's not 1929 anymore. Eat it in a salad. I hope the rest of the daters are okay because they've been rejected.
We don't want to make out with that boy. We'd rather get our friends from Paris.
The only thing that matters now is that I spend the rest of my life making sure Paris is happy and safe. What did you guys think of this episode of Next? Who would you have chosen out of those daters? I'm Team Paris, followed by Team Bill. I like a hairy cleavage. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Also give this video a big thumbs up if you want to see even more clip breakdowns on throwback videos like this. Leave your suggestions in the comments. Also, most importantly, if you're new here, I would love to have you click that subscribe button right down here. That way you never miss new videos from me. I upload 2 new ones every week, so turn on notifications and you'll always be the first to know when I'm serving up fresh bachelorettes for you to examine. I've also got merch you can check out and a Patreon where you can get exclusive content and bonus episodes. You guys are all the greatest. Thank you so much for getting on the next bus with me today. I will see you next time.